I am concerned with one thing.
Oh, hello, Brian. What have you spotted?
What's happened, Brian?
I have spotted a player on the ground that I think could be getting a chairing for 130.
T-Bell.
He didn't play today.
Oh, no.
And he's out there, and I'm wondering what he's doing out there, but congratulations to him and a great career, we know that. But
You're not out on the ground if you didn't play.
No, you shouldn't be out there if you didn't play. And I'm just wondering whether they're going to, raise the chair. I would have thought nothing under 300.
Oh, 300.
280 to 300.
250.
No, 250 is thereabouts. It's an iffy one, 250.
There is Big Belcho in the trackie, just wandering through.
Oh, and John Worsfold.
And John Worsfold, some great respect.
This is for Johnny Worsfold, I think.
Yep.
Bell Chambers, though, was prepared to walk down the middle.
Was.
When it was all set up for Johnny Worsfold. In fact, he has. He thought it was for him, and then he saw Johnny Worsfold. Oh, boy. This is breaking news.
And Simon Goodwin just catching up with John Worsfold. Nice touch there from the Melbourne coach. But great career in footy for Johnny Worsfold. Well done to him. He's handed it over now to the big truck, and he can go and have a bit more of a relaxing time of it, Duck.
He can, and typical of Woosha, he'd be emotional inside, but he just holds it.
Yeah, he does.
Holds it so well. Doesn't show a lot of emotion, Woosha.
Just shaking every Essendon player's hand.
It was quite unusual, though. I do think
Belcho.
It was there for Woosha and Belcho.
Well, Bell Chambers didn't see him because he was behind him.
Well, and he was happy. He said, this is nice for the boys.
Walking
both
down
teams.
A double lineup.
At both teams, he said, this is nice.
No cheering, but a double lineup.
For 130.
Look at all the players here. They're all giving Woosha a hug.
That's good.
Right? It is good.
When you're in the vortex, the tunnel vortex, and you're walking down in the middle of it.
You had to get out. He had to get out.
He had no exit, though.
No,
he had to keep going.
He had to just jump out mid.
He couldn't go anywhere.
Mid-aisle, he had to jump through one of the Essendon side. He had to just jump to the side.
No, he just had to realise halfway down this is actually not set up there at all, and just quickly go right.
That is one of the most...
Take a hard right.
And get right into the Essendon.
That's it.
Yeah, and then line up and clap.
Yeah.
Look, I saw that brewing from a long way off.
You picked it early, Bristol.
And I am convinced that he did think that the double lining up was...
I tell you why, Bristol, there's never been a man to pick this out better. The great Pachone back 15 years ago, Bristol used to make it his business to see where the superstars were back when you were playing, Duck, and then who were the little underlings.
He would only shake hands with the superstars because he knew they'd be on camera.
They'd be on camera. Brian was onto it before any of us even knew what was going on. What we've always been the best at, Bristol, here at Triple M, is identifying tool and pointing it out.
We are.
Because everyone else sort of tries to avoid it, don't they, and don't sort of go there. Whereas when we see behaviour, Duck, that we think's toolish, we point it out.
Oh, we all like Tommy,
He's a great man.
But it was unusual.
Well, I was more talking about the Melbourne sort of singing huddle there. I'm not sure what was going on with all of that.
Anyone else in the history of the game had a double line-up send-off for 130? Anyone, just anyone. Just please poke someone at me and please tell me it's happened before. And perhaps he saw it and that's why.
A double line-up send-off, Bristol's called it.
I mean, come on.
I just think he got caught out. He got caught out in the wrong spot. And then he thought, maybe this might be for me.
He got sucked
But he could have shot out.
And it sucked him.
And then a couple of steps he thought, maybe this is for me. I don't know.
You just had to make a right angle and then just realise that,
Well, it's like... what I'd do before I entered that area is have a look at the
no, you wouldn't have.
games played.
Like if you're a sort of a B grade sort of actor, Bill.
Yeah.
But you make your way to the Logies or the Oscars.
Yes.
And you're walking along the red carpet, and suddenly there's a bit of a frenzy, and you think to yourself, "She's there up and about for me." And then you look around, and Robert De Niro's right behind you, and no one gives a sign.
I didn't know so many people knew him.
And they guess what? They don't.
Poor old Belcho.
Come on, Belcho.
But he is a ripper bloke.
He's a beauty. He is a beauty.
But if he had his time again,
He's gonna. He won't leave that down.
The
either.
trap was made when you enter the ocean, you have to go with the current that is there.
Yes.
And when he entered the green stuff, it sort of just circulated and percolated.
I'll tell you where he was most unlucky.
when?
That BT was doing this
Oh,
game.
yeah.
He would have got away with that with anybody else.
Brian was onto him early, wasn't he? Brian saw him out there on the ground. He did.
That might be a little thing for your show tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know how we frame it.
No,
I think I'd be pointing it out.
There could be. There'd be
It's
others
easy,
you could come up
Bill.
with.
What are you doing, please? You back in the lineup to get past Little River?
Well, I hope it's not a long one because
It will be.
we'll be down the Cremorne again tonight.
It's a
you
ring of
reckon?
steel, so
Right.
there will be a
I'll get
huge
through-
lineup.
I'll get through the ring and then guest drop into the creamy and have a bit of a pizza. And
like a lucky band, that ring of steel.
Oh, hello, Bristol knows his way through.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just pathetic.
where do you go, Brian? With
No, I'm
the-
going the same way, but I mean, when it rains, they're off, and
Yeah.
when it's peak hour, they're off, and when they feel like they're had enough,
They
they're
do
off.
a wonderful job, Brian.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do a wonderful job. I can't wait when they grab you down there. They see the big Toyota coming because it doesn't go down the normal lanes. It goes out on
Yeah.
the side lane.
No, and through the middle lane, like over the grass lane.
Exactly. And there's Brian. Oh.
What about you, Duck? What the rest of the day holds for you?
No, just gonna. Well, what can you do?
What are you going to do?
Straight home
Right.
and probably on the couch and watch.
Well, we know that after 21 overnight, Fat, surely it's time.
But another 9 days.
got a
No,
bit of a
can't be
camp.
nice.
don't
I'm
they?
going out for dinner
Well, the
tonight.
kids are going to be
you
camping on the trampoline tonight.
Can't be
because of the weather.
9 days,
You're-
Fat.
hang
Not
on.
21.
Where are you going, Brian?
This is news. Duck is taking the kids camping
No,
on the trampoline.
Yep.
well, you're not allowed to go anywhere else, so they're just
Well.
camping on the trampoline.
City of 5 million people, 21, Fat. It's time that they just
I know.
ended this nonsense.
I feel for you, but I think it'll be another night
Yeah.
and then
We'll have a good night down there. I'm going to the
Where are you going?
down to the Pier restaurant tonight.
Oh yeah, with Sammy.
Hang on,
Yep.
but you've been in Melbourne,
Yeah.
and you can cross over into that.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
Oh.
A ring of steel will latch onto you, Bristol.
That's where your
Yeah.
license is.
Oh, you've been
Where-
up
where's your
Yeah, but
address?
he's been in
Thank
Melbourne.
you, Brian.
You've been in Melbourne.
No, he hasn't.
You can't cross over.
Where's your address?
Well,
In Lawn.